Hi, I'm Nathan Tannenbaum, and these are just some of the stories coming soon to the Las Vegas Review-Journal. They happen every year about this time as Earth's orbit passes through the part of our solar system with remnants from the comet Swift-Tuttle, the Perseid meteor showers. Now, this series of black and white photos is from a backyard observer in Dayton, Ohio, early Wednesday morning. As tiny meteorites bounce off or fall through our atmosphere, they appear as shooting stars. Review-Journal photographers Dwayne Prokop and David Becker caught these images early Wednesday as well out by Red Rock Canyon. Now, if you're looking to see the Perseid meteor showers and you stay in town, you won't see any because the lights of the city are just too bright. You don't need binoculars or a telescope. All you got to do is get out of town to someplace like Red Rock or Mount Charleston and just look up. Now, there may only be one or two every few minutes. With the moon rising around 11 p.m. Wednesday night, the 2009 Perseids may not be the brightest or most frequent. Arguments about cutting social service spending in Clark County are not over, even though the county commission voted last week to allow the cuts because the state legislature took money from local budgets during the 2009 session. Well, the state lawmakers' Legislative Counsel Bureau says that under the current economic situation, the county actually could justify funding programs that have been cut. However, an attorney with the county is apparently prepared to argue against that idea. We'll spell it all out for you in print and online Thursday. New school year gets underway in less than 2 weeks with question marks hanging over the state's education system's response to a possible return of the H1N1 swine flu virus. And while parents and families are doing their back-to-school supply shopping, the Review-Journal is looking for the results of a recent meeting with Nevada's top medical official and the state's school superintendent to iron out details of dealing with any outbreak against the backdrop of budget cuts. Labor trouble at Republic Services' Southern Nevada recycling plant, and employees union says more than 24 workers who were trying to organize there got fired. Now, Republic says 6 workers were let go, another 17 suspended because they couldn't prove they were in this country legally. The Review-Journal's Scott Weiland sorts it out for you. With ongoing arguments over health care reform getting close to out of control in some American cities, who better to hear from on the controversial topic than doctors themselves? Well, a Las Vegas physician, Dr. Richard Chudikoff, is one of many from around the country heading to Washington, D.C. to weigh in. Check Thursday's Review-Journal for Dr. Chudikoff's thoughts and concerns. Well, around these parts, Thursday means Neon Thursday, with this week's cover on the sound system out at the Spring Mountain Ranch State Park's Super Summer Theater. Been a lot of complaints this summer about glitches in the new high-tech system. We invite you to read all about it. Meanwhile, inside Thursday Neon, Mediaology columnist Steve Bornfeld follows last week's commentary on KTNV Channel 13's action news story coverage angles with a contrasting look at KLAS Channel 8's eyewitness news. And the weather got a familiar pattern underway. National Weather Service satellite photos showing storm clouds near southern Nevada, but not right on top of us, with an approaching low-pressure system off the Pacific Northwest coast expected to bring some wind to the area, particularly at the higher elevations. High temps, well, they might drop below triple digits, with lows possibly back in the 70s over the weekend. For breaking news 24/7, you're at the right spot, ReviewJournal.com.